So, guys, we are still on this issue of witchcraft in South Africa and in Africa as a whole. And a lot of people have come back and asked, that we give some background on the panic mode that I'm on about this. And I think I shared with everybody in the Radio Bob show that I do every Monday to Wednesday from 8 to 9 p.m. Please just go to my Facebook page. If you missed that, there's a lot of information that we share there. So here I just share a little bit. But guys, the bottom line is that this is a national crisis. It's a national crisis because we are the one nation that is most suffering from most unemployment, that's suffering from lack of access to resources, that's suffering from political oppression, and we cannot, with everything else that we're going through, add problems for ourselves by destroying each other's lives. And I don't even care about the spiritual side of this issue. The thing is, there's human lives that are involved, and you have seen how many kidnapping stories are on the rise, how many woman kidnapping stories and child theft stories are doing the rounds. And it's because of this industry that is growing by the seconds. The industry yogutwala, guys, it is becoming real, and people are resolving to these methods day in and day out, and that is why we are seeing an increase of sangomas. And I'm not saying all sangomas are wrong. I'm saying that the fact that there's more sangomas, it means that there's more people that are suffering from witchcraft, because sangomas, they deal with witchcraft. Because I think to deal with your ancestors, you do not need a sangoma. You just, I mean, ancestral issues are really a private and family thing. You don't need a mediator for that. You can go and talk to your ancestors whenever you need to, and they can talk to you whenever they want to talk to you. So there's no need for a sangoma for that. The moment you feel you need to consult a sangoma is when you feel that you've had an encounter with the forces of darkness. And the fact that there are so many sangomas on the rise, it means that also there are so many witches on the rise. So guys, we need to really call ourselves to order as a nation. And I want to play a clip by Jackie Pamotsi, who wrote I Tweeted What I Like in the Bear series, where she, after the deaths of a Zimbabwean millionaire, multi-millionaire Jinimbi, she spoke about, she didn't say Jinimbi was involved in these practices, but she used it as an opportunity to expose how some of these very, very wealthy people, the blessers and the slay queens, are involved in these practices in order to progress in life. So guys, I think it's very important for us to listen to this. They opt to use traditional medicine to get what they want, which is quite effective to a certain point. This is not still directed to young people. I'll come to the blessers and the older men and the rich people just after. What they ask for is umuti to ukhokhela indoda, so to attract a man. They get it. After they get it, they use it. After using it a couple of times, it works, and then the sacrifice increases. So from starting at cleansing, they will cleanse Minkuku, Mshope. They will go to the river and cleanse. They will wash away everything that was done. For an example, abortions. They will go on to wash away itunzi. I don't know what they call it in English. Maybe it's like that aura, that karma. Once that's done, they will get medicine that will enhance their vaginas. They will enhance sexual appeal.
that will enhance their position in society or amongst their friends or work environments. These things are done over time, over a period of 4 to 6 weeks, where they will go to the Sangoma and get this done. Once that is successful and they have attracted or they are within the space they want to be in, they will now go on to the bigger stuff, which is ukuthwala. Korobela ka Sesotho. I'm not sure what it's called in English. Moving from slaughtering sheep or a chicken, they will then ask, how do they keep what they have had or what they asked for? Then the traditional healers will give them options. These options read as follows. Number 1, uzothwala ngenyoka, which is a snake. You will be assigned an animal that you will take care of. This animal, it be a snake. There's different kinds of snakes that do different things, and they require different things. For an example, they are the white snakes. Those are your ancestors. They aid as protective mechanisms. Then there's the black snakes. The black snakes are used to lure in people and bring in money. At some point, somebody on Instagram, somebody very famous, very popular, posted a snake in their house. If you Google it, you will find it. It's just that obviously I can't mention names. These are big snakes, 2 to 3 meters long. They are big snakes. Other people keep these snakes in their houses for money, for power, for control, and also to protect themselves from people who are doing the same. And then there's doves, white doves, that are used. So inyoni, I don't know ngesizulu ibizwa. They are the white doves. The white doves are used for cleansing. They are also very similar to the chickens. Then it will move from animals depending on what the ngoma is asking for. Different ngomas deal with different things, or different traditional healers, they use different animals for different things. So I stand to be corrected depending on what the ceremony is for and for how long and the purpose of that specific animal. Others, they use inkazi or water animals, fishes, sharks, water snakes, and others would even go as far as saying mermaids. But because I'm not a Sangoma, I don't know how they get that. It's a very difficult thing to have, but it's not foreign. If you're an African child, you should know. Then we move on to human sacrifices. When a young person requests ukuthwala ngumuntu, it's a different ballgame. If they see that they're not getting money quick enough, they're not getting the men quick enough, they move on to extreme things. From ukuthwala ngemiti, ukuthwala with animals, they move on to human sacrifices. This is where you see the increase of illegal abortions, number 1. A lot of young people, when they sleep with old people or people who have money, whether they are young I mean 36, 37, 38, old people 50, 60, 70. becomes a spiritual warfare because you've got two powerful people that are seeking the same but with different intentions. Young people, girls specifically, bathanda imithi, and it's not a secret. They will fall pregnant. They will force the boy to sleep with them. They will then take that embryo after they have drunk a illegal abortion pill that they get in the back doors. They will take that fetus to Isangoma. Isangoma will work on the blood that is given. That blood has DNA that belongs to the male who impregnated her. Sometimes these men don't even know that the girl is pregnant. The girl will take that, take it to Sangoma, and they will use it. The same way males take women's tampons and pads and underwears, they will do the same thing. They will take it to Isangoma. Isangoma will work on it. For a certain period of time, that blood will be used in different ways. Some of the blood will be dried and it will be put in Dungati spices. So that when they cook, they mix that fetus and the blood in the food that the man eats. That will force the man to listen to them. It will force the man to give them more money. It will force the man to only look at them because they are eating their DNA and they don't know it.
I just want to stop right there. That's about as much as I could listen to at a go. I really want to beg Africans, young women, young ladies, guys. Please, guys, let's reflect on the type of nation we want to be. Yes, it's not easy. Yes, the challenges are hard, and nobody's here to judge anybody, by the way. But we need to really understand that darkness has never coexisted with light, and everything that happens in the dark will always be exposed, and nothing is permanent. If you're a young person and you have chosen to go into this life, I'd like to urge you to please reconsider. There is a better way. It might not be as easy as this way, but it is a better way. Take it from me. I've had a number of friends who have come to me who have found themselves entangled in these kind of situations, and it's not nice. It's a one-way ticket. It's one of those doors that when you enter, it's not easy to come out. And you don't want to take that decision when you're still young and you have such a whole life ahead of you. I really want to beg our young people and say you have so much more to live for. There's so much greatness inside of you. Whether you believe it or not, whether you've been told so or not, you are great in your own way. And if you're patient enough and you work hard enough, you will find it very soon because you're smart enough to figure it out. But shortcuts, they never pay. Thank you.